Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. Today I want to share with you how I have organized our 3-tier cart. I expressed to you guys that I was going to share that with you. I don't have it exactly as I wanted, but it's still working very well for us. Some of the magazine holders are just getting a little bit old, but it is still working, and if it's working, I don't plan on changing it. At least not soon. So I would like just to show you what we have here in our cart. So let me just switch the camera. Okay, starting with the top part of our cart, I have, as always, all about reading in here on the front. We start with reading language arts, and that's what we usually do when we're doing homeschooling here at home. And when we are doing cart schooling, we tend to switch a little bit the order in which we are doing the subjects, because I work outside and I have him working independently. But usually when we are here at home, we start with all about reading. He's about to finish. He's on the last lessons of the all about reading. So very soon I will be taking this off and replacing it with what is going to be his next program, which is Reading Pathways. Is the 5th edition. Is a simple exercises to improve reading fluency by Dolores G. Hisks. And this is what we're going to be using next. So very soon we're going to be simplifying even more the subjects and simplifying the things that we're using currently in our homeschool. So you have here all about reading. Here I have as well BJU for his reading as well. So we're doing all about reading in BJU. So all about reading is for phonics, and BJU is pretty much just reading and comprehension. So that is working very well for us as well. And this is just part of the all about reading. I just have it separated in this folder. It's the activities and just the progress chart, all the activities that he has to do for all about reading. Next one is his spelling. We are doing traditional spelling. He is on work too, and he is about to finish this book. We are lesson 30, so he has 4 more lessons to be done, and that's it. So that is traditional spelling. That's what we are using currently, sorry. And I have as well traditional spelling, the supplemental workbook, and the spelling practice sheet for the same program. So once he gets towards the new program of traditional spelling, the materials are going to be it'll be less material for him to work with. He will just have his student workbook as well. He will have a little book for him as a practice sheets that he will be using. So it'll be less the amount of books that he is going to be working with when it comes to spelling as well. So it'll be less materials for him. Now we are working as well with grammar, with fixed grammar. Once I finish with the amount of materials that we have for spelling, I might add again first language lesson, just because I like how it repeats the definitions for him, the repetition of the program. So I think that I like that. I do like, obviously, fixed grammar, and that is the reason we've been using it for so long. But he's about to finish fixed grammar. I have in here BJU Press for English, and we're going to be trying that as well. But so far he's still working with his fixed grammar. It's working very well. After this one he will have Frog Prince, and he will be done with the fixed grammar. He's not interested on doing Little Mermaid, and I think it is because of the type of a story that he's going to be working with. Next one I have in here is Matthew C. is Delta, and I like to have all his core subjects in here. Usually that's what I use the cart for his core subjects when we are working here at home. And then the arts and electives I have in a separate area. I have a few games in here. You will see that eventually, but most of what we do and work in our homeschool is in here, besides our faith books like the Bible, our books for faith. Those are in a separate, in what will be our morning baskets. So I have in here Matthew C, and we have Delta. We are continuing working with Gamma. He's about to finish Gamma, and that is the reason I add already Delta in here, because he's about to finish Gamma, and I would like just to have everything in here. Next one I have is our Time Tales CD for practicing his timetables as well. He has the Matthew C. Let me see if I can show you guys. Matthew C CD here that we use for Gamma, that we are using currently for Gamma. And the next one that we have here is financial literacy. We've been working with financial literacy very well. It's a little bit tight in here, and it's working very well, and that is an area that he's been working good with it. Sorry about the light, that is a little bit dark in here because it's been raining and it's cloudy. Next is his math book. It has graphic paper and it's the big square. It's not your typical graphic notebook. Let me just see if I can just take it out of here. So this is how it looks, and he just works some of the problems in here when he feels like he needs a little bit more help right there. Next one, we have some of the Simply Good and Beautiful that, if you want me to be honest, I am not planning on using these anymore, so I think I should take them off right there. And we have some of the drills that we use still for Abeka to review the facts, addition facts, and division, multiplication, and subtraction. After that, we have history. He's using Soft Rain. That's the reader that we are going to start very soon. It's a Cherokee Trail of Tears. And we are using as well Daily Life in a Covered Wagon. And that's what we are using currently for history. I have a video that I would like to share with you guys in how I plan history as well. And we are using Learning American History through literature, and it's taking us quite a long time because we've been obviously reading a lot, and as well we are doing the activities and watching those movies. So it's a good program for history. Next one is this book for Native Americans, History Pockets, and we are going to be using these with our history for American history. Next one, here I'm going to see some books in here that I would like to share with you eventually, but these books are for history and we're going to be using it for this history. I will have a haul of some of the things that I have purchased lately that we are going to be using either for history, reading, or math. Okay, so just be aware of that. Next one we have for our geography, and this is a map that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And we have our CDs for Spanish here, and we have our Spanish book here. We are using Sun School Spanish. So I have that in here, like that. As well, we are using La Carretilla Fonética. This is a book that we use, and I have a video in regards to this book as well. But it's just showing him Spanish. That's what I use to teach him Spanish. As well, we have for science, Apologia Science, Exploring Creation with Zoology, Flying Creatures of the Fifth Day, working very well for us. And we continue with these. We are working as well. We have another science in here waiting for us. That one is from Master Books. And after that, we probably are going to go back to Apologia's Science, because that's what is been working very well for us so far. I have to try the other science that I have there, but we work very well with Apologia. So let me just add these back, and I will show you as well what we have on the next tier of the cart. So we have as well in here arts books, and he has a map here for geography, and we have some arts books that we use, simple books. We have other materials for art, and I have a video as well in regards to that, so just I will leave those links in the description box for you guys. And the next one that I would like to show you is here on the back, and what I have here on this side of the cart is his box. Here it has calculator, markers, highlighters, pencils, pens, glue, whiteout, all in here in this little box. As well, we have a story of the world CDs that we're using. We did like a pause on story of the world to be able to concentrate in this history because it's taking us a little bit, and we will come back to story of the world. We are using as well this dictionary, and we have another dictionary that I show you guys on our haul, so that is still there. And on this side I have his boogie board that we use for spelling, and it works very well for spelling, so that is something that I suggest you. It's easier than just writing on paper, and kids like it, so that is important. You can write, and once you take the lock out, it just erases whatever you write. Okay, so now going to our second tier, and let me just accommodate the cart here. Okay, so on our second tier we have everything that is my teacher guides. As I have as well my label machine, pens box, and highlighters, pencils, you name it, all in there. I have as well his all about reading cards in there, but you have all my manuals in here, including a BJU Press, all the teacher manuals and answer keys for BJU Press. I have math in here, Matthew C. Gamma, teacher guides. I have as well traditional spelling supplemental workbook key, fixed grammar. This is the teacher's manual. I have his writing program teacher's manual. I have reading voyages, and this is from BJU. This is the tests and assessments, and as well assessments key. I have first language lessons in here. I have the answer for Simply Good and Beautiful that I am no longer going to be using, so I don't know why I have it in here yet still. And I have the Sun School Spanish teacher guide. So all of that in here, including my pens and all about reading and label machine. So that's for the second tier of this 3-tier cart. Then last one, if you can see there, is where I have some of the games that we're going to be using currently, which is Clumsy Thief. I have as well Mr. Noggins, Professor Noggins, 4-Hour Science, and this is Birds of North America. I have as well this container that has his play money, pencils, mechanical pencils, parts from The Good and the Beautiful, math as well. We have color pencils and markers. We have the cards as well for our traditional spelling, therapeutic. I have 2 of them, depends on the level that we want, the strength. So we have the green one and the pink one. We have rubber bands in here, and we have charades, fixed grammar cards, and capitals for the geography. So that's so far what we have in this 3-tier cart. Everything so far is working very well, and some of the materials we're going to be finishing very soon, so that is something that you will see eventually. I will create another video that will show all the materials that we're going to be using once we finish with all about reading, which is one that we want to finish, as well history and part of our math program with Matthew C. And we are very close to maybe to finish financial literacy if we continue working how we've been working with financial literacy. From BJU, we still have a good amount of things to do with our BJU program, so that is something that will last us the whole year. And so far everything is working pretty good. Our traditional spelling as well is going to be finishing very soon, this level 2, and we will be handling level 3. I have as well in here some coins for when we want to count, and some little erasers and just little pieces in here, and this little bowl, and the weather cards as well are in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have a haul very soon after this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Bye bye.